Pete Nichols here with week 4 of the Nerd Shirt of the Day Marathon. Yes, I blanked for a sec. This is the one for 2022. I did one a few years ago, 2 years ago for 2020. Anyway, I got a lot more shirts now. So, week 4 starts now. Pete Nichols here with the Nerd Shirt of the Day. It's day 21. Today's nerd shirt is the Indian Head test pattern t-shirt that my dad actually brought me back from NAB, or the National Association of Broadcasters conference, a bunch of years ago. This is the pattern that broadcasters would use to calibrate cameras and monitors in studio, but it would also be shown to audiences at home so they could actually adjust the settings on their old school cathode ray tube TV sets. It's a little problematic because of the appropriated Native American imagery here and the name Indian Head. As far as I can tell, it wasn't used out of any kind of cultural appropriation or racism, I don't think. The idea here was just they needed to have an image that would allow them to easily recognize if the camera was properly focused, calibrated in the sense of brightness and contrast. So I don't know. I mean, please correct me if I'm wrong. That's it. This has been your Nerd Shirt of the Day. See you tomorrow. Pete Nichols here with day 22 of the Nerd Shirt of the Day Marathon. Today's shirt, we're jumping back to Mystery Science Theater 3000 because guess what? There's a new MST3K episode out today at Gizmoplex.com, which is the streaming service that you can watch Mystery Science Theater 3000, the classic comedy, sci-fi, making fun of bad movies show. My wife and I built our relationship around this show. We love it. It's pretty much a religion for us. Today's movie is, I'm going to watch it tonight, but today's movie is The Million Eyes of Sumeru. Jonah and the bots will be riffing the film, so watch it. Get over to Gizmoplex.com. That is the Nerd Shirt of the Day for today. See you tomorrow. And visit Pete.Inc. Thanks. Pete Nichols here with the Nerd Shirt of the Day. Today is my Atari shirt, because this is Atari in Japanese, Atari. So I don't know why they made this shirt. Atari's never been a Japanese company. It's been owned by a lot of people. A lot of companies have owned it, but it's never been Japanese. So it's currently owned by a French company. So, Anyway, this is the Nerd Shirt of the Day. Atari. Oh, I got this from Think Geek in the basement of a GameStop. Yeah, so not that exciting backstory behind the shirt itself. But hey, I'm a Japanophile and I grew up on Atari, so there you go. Pete Nichols here with today's Nerd Shirt of the Day. And as you can see, it's my Japanese Galaga shirt. I kind of got hooked on Galaga when I was a kid in the 80s after watching War Games. Matthew Broderick's character is playing Galaga in it, and I thought it looked cool. And I checked it out at my local arcade the next time I was there, and I kind of been hooked forever since then. So, yeah, in fact, I'm playing it right now. This might be a while. You can go on ahead, and I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's Nerd Shirt of the Day. Oh, shorter than I thought. You owe me a quarter.
Damn. You owe me a quarter?
Yeah, come on. Sorry you lost your game.
Pete Nichols here with the Nerd Shirt of the Day. And today's Nerd Shirt is my Star Wars arcade game t-shirt, and yeah, this one's a little so 1983, this game came out and I fell in love with it. It became like tied with Galaga for my favorite arcade game ever, and it remains so to this day, which is why I own an arcade 1-up version, which is a 2/3 size, and it doesn't really have a good place to put my phone while I record myself playing the game. Luckily, I'm pretty good at it. Yahoo! You're on clear! Yeah, okay. Cool. Anyway, Pete Nichols here with the nerd shirt of the day, and today it is this shirt, this Star Wars, not actually vintage, but vintage style. It's a Ringer t-shirt, and this is an actual iron-on. I'm not wearing it because I only wear this when I go to either a Star Wars movie opening night or when I go to like some big Star Wars event, like say I'm going to Galaxy's Edge. I wore it when I won the Capture the Droid contest Verizon was holding here in New York. I got this back in the 90s to wear to the special edition version of the original Star Wars trilogy. And yeah, so it just stays in the closet, gets Febrezed every once in a while. So that's the nerd shirt of the day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Check out Pete.Inc. Hey, Pete Nichols here with the nerd shirt of the day for today, which is very similar to yesterday's nerd shirt of the day. It's based on the same Star Wars poster. I just love this poster, but I got this shirt despite already having yesterday's shirt because this one I wear whenever I want, whereas the other one from yesterday, yeah, that's only for special Star Wars occasions. I love this movie poster. It was the one that my dad actually hung on the wall in our living room when I was a kid. When the original Star Wars first came out. Yes, I'm old, and I just, love it to death. It's just this giant Vader head and these very romantic, like, characters, romantic in a swashbuckling, old school kind of, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I actually have a copy of that poster on my wall to this day. Okay, my mistake. It's almost the same poster. But yeah, so, nerd shirt of the day. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to check out Pete.Inc. Nerd shirt of the day from me, which is my Empire Strikes Back one-sheet movie poster. This was, I believe it was one of the early movie posters to get released for Empire Strikes Back. Somebody just decided to slap it on a t-shirt for people to buy. I think this happened more recently than the movie did. But yeah, it's like a legit movie poster. It's even got the credits at the bottom, so it's kind of cool. I kind of wish more companies would do this. It's just a really convenient way to show off your love of a movie, especially if you're like me and live in New York, where there's not a lot of, wall space in our tiny apartments. So it would be cool. Anyway, this has been my nerd shirt of the day, Empire Strikes Back one-sheet movie poster. Thanks for watching. Check out Pete.Inc. and we'll see you tomorrow for the next nerd shirt of the day. Okay, so that was week 4. Got plenty more Star Wars shirts to come. Please tune in to week 5. Just keep your eyes peeled on my nerdypete.net channel here on YouTube. And I will be posting week 5 shortly. Thanks for watching. Check out Pete.Inc., by the way. I feel like you might have heard that message already. Thanks.